that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit your team, shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask. Naturally, I chose the athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that.
That's a lot.
On the job, you can see that. On my head is
Nigga
real good. We don't need your
feedback.
feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through.
What I do?
Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Put your mic in, bitch. Hopkins, 22 touchdowns, 2,000 yards. That's crazy. Should have done my scouting. Who the fuck is Jerrion Conley? Who the fuck is that, bruh?
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now
let's go, baby. Put that. I want to hear that dog barking. I love dogs. Come on, bro. Let's go.
You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the first time AFC champion Houston Texans taking on the NFC champions, the Green Bay Packers. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you. Charles, what a turnaround they've had down in Houston. 4-12 just 2 seasons ago, 11-5 with a wild card loss last year, and now here they are in Super Bowl 54.
We know the city of Houston pretty well, right? Because it's hosting Super Bowls. What have they hosted? 3 so far in their history? The Oilers prior to. Now, of course, the Texans.
Nowhere. Oh, he's got Corey Grant. He's got 96 speed, Corey Grant.
I mean, think
about
shit. They are. Have the Texans representing in the Super Bowl. They've been good recently. Now they got over the top, have a chance to take home the Lombardi Trophy.
Meanwhile, the Packers are back as they look to bring another Super Bowl title home to a place aptly named Titletown.
And they're looking for their 5th win, which would tie them with the Cowboys and 49ers for 2nd all-time. They did last win it in 2011. That was Super Bowl 45. Aaron Rodgers leading them over the Pittsburgh Steelers. But when you talk about titles, and you mentioned Titletown, they've won 13 championships overall when you count all the NFL titles prior to the Super Bowl era as well. So this is a town that's used to winning, and they expect to win this one as well.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Here's Watson. Flushed out right. Going deep for Hopkins.
Take that shit, boy. Come on. Fuck, I didn't even take a timeout, man.
That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th
What the hell, bro?
Well, if those at home were wondering if we were going to see some offense in this Super Bowl, I think your answer was right there. Incomplete, but they take a big shot early.
Like the script, if they get the big play early, so much the better. But if nothing else, they send a message. They're going to be aggressive in this game.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10
Let's go,
at their own
baby.
20-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
Bullshit.
And a short 3-yard
Bullshit.
pickup gets him up to the 15.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it with Jones. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he picks up the first before he's taken
It's all
down
good,
at
baby.
the
We running all
29.
game.
But he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams.
I will keep taking these
Give
three.
him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Run a man to man. Okay. Hold up. Hold up.
Here's Jones. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Grant. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. At 25. I'm the 10. 10. Switch it, switch it, switch it. 54. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crowd alert. What? 24. Let's go.
They will run with Grant.
Speed is ridiculous. 96, bro.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On first down, it's Watson. Flush to his right, and now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive game.
Wow, he's in possession catching wide open.
Kenny Stills. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41.
Check 15, check 15.
Hot route, 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 hot route.
We're scoreless after one. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a first and 10.
Check the backer, check the backer. Check. Check 26, check 26.
They'll run on first down. Grant. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
35's the mic. Watch the run.
From the 35 on second down, Watson.
I don't know why
deep end zone for Hopkins.
he gave that
and
up.
He knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. This is Grant. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Watson on first down, going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
What is that? 19! Check. It's our time. It's our time.
On third down, it's Grant. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up. No balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out the just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
On first down, Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 27, Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones.
Block,
and
man.
he's going to
Come
lose
on.
yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd and 7, Watson. Buying time to his left. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now Watson. Got an open man, it's QT. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
13 yards, first down, Packers. Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
Fuck is this bad fuck?
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
To throw is Rodgers. And the
Devontae
throw
Adams
going to
can't
be
catch.
incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at the 20. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people...
And this is taken in at the
Are
5.
you fucking kidding me?
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Oh my God. Please trade Watson.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. A quick throw out wide to Fuller. And he's in. Touchdown. Houston with the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Texans
throwing like on the run not be allowed.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0.
That takes no skill. Oh my God. It's hilarious.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
It's absolutely no skill.
Let's go. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Wow. Imagine having to win off cheese, dude. That's hilarious.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset?
That's a juke, bro. That's a juke.
Because of execution,
oh my
or do they
Lord.
think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better.
Oh
We'll find out. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Yo, can I get out this cat? Okay, bro.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And able to find Graham, complete. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in a shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Despite the score,
Yo.
I think they've got to like where they
Oh
are
my
here.
God, bro.
And just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right
Oh,
along
no,
because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made. And that just means you're one big...
And he fires
It's
one
all
that's
good, bro. I can't
intercepted.
play niggas that play like this.
Picked off by Gary and Conley. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski, and that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Looking deep for Adams. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Don't ever say you don't
First
YouTube
possession
shit.
of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll run on first down. Grant, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
No time now.
They go back to Grant. 5 yards will get them back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Mike Bobo. You must be getting tired of seeing me. 40 to the pass. 44 to Mike. Let's get that ball.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a
Look at that.
turnover
Hey,
there
like,
as his
literally, you
guys
have
will
no
get the
skill.
football back.
Just fucking trying to get some luck with fucking that
defensively,
bullshit.
getting inside a
It's like
quarterback's
the one
head and
touchdown
figure
he
it
got.
out. Okay, where's he going with the
Disgusting.
football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes.
Disgusting.
And when you're right, you've got a
You're
decent chance
obviously
of coming away
watching my
with the
stream, so
football.
you know that I'm gonna run a halfback stream.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And an alley to run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. Jones has it. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. The connection made, it's Graham. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards on the play. Rodgers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Bravo.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. Caught by Jones. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up second down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 10. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach up? Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because
you gotta love it, dude. You gotta love it.
Gets away from him.
You gotta love it.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
Everything. Run and throw touchdown.
Because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd manageable with that run.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Ugh.
49. Check. Coming to you. 44. Mike, 44. Double dog. 54.
Watson just beating the play clock. It's complete. Stills. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Back now here on EA Sports, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm
throw
being
the ball,
facetious here,
Rodgers?
but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, five.
To throw again. Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2.
Crazy,
and he is going to lose yardage here. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Out of the gun, Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. His first catch of the Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure.
And it'll be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 20. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers lets this one rip into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Nobody's ever opening it.
Picked off by Justin Reed.
YouTube is a winner, as always, dude.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Come on. Switch. He's coming. We got double up.
On 1st down, it's Grant. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Here we go. Shift to 4. Motion.
On 2nd and 7, Watson escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Don't trade him. Do not trade him. I'm going to tell you that right now. You will be nothing.
They are going right.
Everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. The tackle made by Blake Martinez.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Here's Watson on 3rd down. That's complete to his running back, Grant. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the 1st as well. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
He completes it to Jones. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on fourth down. Throwing is Rodgers.
Rodgers is so fucking bad, dude. You're so bad, bro.
And this is why you
Oh my god, dude. You're so lucky I fucking walked
keep the
into
clock running. Just let him lead the game out that way.
Throwing now. Watson going deep for
Dot,
Hopkins.
baby.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins.
YouTube never
72
fails.
yards. And the Texans push further out in front. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with him. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there. Let him go get it.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Tight end's right. Hey, 88.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Complete to Jones. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now Rodgers. This is caught, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 15-yard touchdown grab, and the Packers get a score closer. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that will shave one more off this lead. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds. Dude. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick.
I hate this game, bro. Oh. Game should be so different. Oh. It's all good. It's all good.
What we got?
And Watson's going to throw it here. Going deep for Hopkins.
Nothing new.
This is caught. And the Lone Star State has a new champion. It's the Houston Texans, kings of the Super Bowl.
It's fucking brownie-ass uniforms. That's what it was. Nobody wants them ugly uniforms.
Season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name.
I don't want to watch
Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs. You see the guys sharing. The collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them. A fantastic season.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are
Who the fuck
bragging
is
rights
Gary? Who
for
the
an
fuck is
entire
that, dude?
season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Salty, do I sound salty? I don't care. Ugh. I hate playing people like that. I ain't gonna cut. I ain't gonna cut. I don't like playing people like that shit.